The trade deadline has come and gone. Here. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Milwaukee Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-1. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-0. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. Taijuan Walker collected the victory in his 12th win, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-3. Michael Lorenzen got the W, his 11th this season, as the Tigers downed the Pirates 3-2. The Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-4. The Friars held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-0. Mookie Betts plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Boys in Blue took care of Oakland 11-0. As of today, he is the National League leader in slugging percentage. The D-backs combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 9-2. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-5. The New York Yankees snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Rays 6-1. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-1. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they sank the Mariners 6-0. Yasmani Grandal grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the White Sox to victory over the Rangers 5-4. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they pulled away from the Nationals 11-1. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves are third in the division, 16 games out of first. Trevor Rogers nabbed his 15th win this season as Miami took down the Brewers 5-4. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 20 games out of first. And the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. As of right now, the Phillies sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card, while the Mets are atop the division, 2 games up on second. The Phils completed a 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-1. The Miami Marlins defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. The Brewers earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Washington Nationals find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises. All right, just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes.
First base. He's out. Out. 3. 4. Take the base. 3.
One down. Pablo Santana digging in for the Nationals, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
There's a strike. The 1-2. McCutchen, the lead runner, out at second. Candelario at first. One gone. Base hit into right center. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Two on, one out, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now, James Wood. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Schwarber fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Out towards right center field. Harper snags it on the run.
That's ball four.
Santana digging in for the Nationals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Wheeler back to work. And there's a ball. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Chavis now. 0 for 1 so far. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Santana gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fly ball to right. Harper makes the catch, 1 down. At the plate, James Wood.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. In the air to left center. Schwarber settles under it. 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back safely. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left. Well. base is empty, one away. Next to hit for the Nats, Pablo Santana. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Next offering is down low. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounce to the right side. Play is made, 2 out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Reverie. Now pitching for Washington, number 51, now pitching for the Phillies, number 75.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Pablo Santana. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Pablo Santana, the next to hit, 1 for 3. There's the strike. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy at extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader. A chance at his first save of the year. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. Here's a strike. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Gibson getting loose out there. Edwards warming up as well. In the air, left field. Santana has this one sized up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Turner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
A 2-0 is in for a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And there's a foul ball. Boom. The runner at second with one away. Hit weakly on the ground. And they get Turner for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to deliver as the hero. 0-1 now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Home team down a run here in extra innings. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Man at second. That one just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez. What's the word on him? Pablo Santana digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2 again. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up. outs, nobody on. Up now for Washington, Pablo Santana. First offering misses the mark. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And we are still scoreless. Pablo Santana digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
So 2 down, Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 75.
Now at the plate, Pablo Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Wong moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting off in the National League East, Aaron Nola got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-1. The Mets totaled 13 hits as a team, as they bested the Seattle Mariners 9-4. The Braves beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Cubs put together 10 total hits, as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-4. The Rays got 18 hits as they plundered the Pirates 13-4. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-0. The Giants took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 9-2. Juan Soto was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, leading the Padres past the Red Sox 8-4. Tristan McKenzie twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as Cleveland took care of the Yankees 2-0. The O's racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-3. The Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. The Chicago White Sox defeated the A's in Oakland 8-6. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-2. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has just about to get underway, and on the hill here today, Taijuan Walker. What do you have on him, Siggy?
His career ERA's been under.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Pablo Santana. And a foul ball. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singh. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner at second, 2 down. Flips the corner. Now 3-2.
Helpful.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Right side. Harper makes the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nationals lead. Bottom of the. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Pablo Santana. And the first offering is not close. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the 1st round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Elijah Green. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning.
Take the break. 3.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Pablo Santana will hit next. 1 for 2. Line drive caught. And it's Michael Chavis.
He's out. 3.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Washington, Elijah Green. And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
that was a well-executed slide.
3. 4.
base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pablo Santana, 1 for 3. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Turner makes the play, 2 away now.
No, that's a tough.
Your attention, please. Now,
Ball 4, take the base.
number 63.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Elijah Green. Brogdon back to work. And that's in for a strike. Brogdon measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way.
Score. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Glenn Otto.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next to hit for the Nats, Elijah Green. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one misses. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Elijah Green with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Chavis now. That's in there. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Ball four, take the ball. Hey now.
Elijah Green getting ready to hit. Single to right in his first trip. Going 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider.
Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Pablo Santana. Otto back to work. And ball 1. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. One out, runner at second. Here's a speed threat, Elijah Green. That one's in there, 0-1. One out and a runner at second. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can run it down. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Michael Chavis.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and he just misses. Chavis measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's down and in.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Glenn Otto is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, J.T. Brubaker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Pablo Santana. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers.
Nope.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Grounder might be 2. Hughes flips to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs.
Full, take your base. 3. He's out.
No outs. Runner at first. Elijah Green digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and deals.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys.
So up next, Pablo Santana. And that's in there for strike 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. And now 2-2. Chavis off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 left for Washington.
for a takedown.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now up for Washington, Elijah Green. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Michael Chavis. Now one miss.
No strike.
At the belt and fires. Just
Nope,
missed.
inside, ball
Boom,
3.
he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger coming on. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 3, and now on the mound for the Nationals, Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the pitch. Reyes swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And now the lefty. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In for a strike, and a count even 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Is just one strike away. Popped up left side. Rosario in position. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of
Welcome to Inside the Show Baseball. Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as they dethroned the Royals 8-1. Chris Flexen fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Phillies got the best of the Yankees 2-0. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 9-1. The Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. Logan Webb struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 2.
All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Full 4, take the base.
So digging in, Pablo Santana. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one lifted to left. Sawinski should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Show
3, ball 4, take the base. 3, 8 out. 3, 3.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Pablo Santana. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Ohtani, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Sandoval checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over. And he's back again. Santana stands at first with one out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Now back.
That's going for it. He's out. Out. He's safe. 4-4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
Pablo Santana digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. And that one moves his feet. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Shohei Ohtani up next for Washington. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Shohei Ohtani digging in for the Nationals. And a good eye there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man. So digging in, Pablo Santana. The wind of the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Check swing, no appeal. And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and no count now, 2-1. Outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Shohei Ohtani digging in for the Nationals. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's provided them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing, and he breaks his back. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Offense.
Just off the outside edge.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Keibert Ruiz, 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, there goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of
He's out.
So up next, Pablo Santana. That one's in there, 0-1. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now move to first. Rosario dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. That's towards center. Bellinger sizing it up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. So bottom of the 9th, now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And the right-hander back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Carl Edwards Jr., the closer, is getting loose. The wind and the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. An absolutely majestic shot. And the Pirates walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 12-3. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. The Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-6. The Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. The Rangers took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. The Oakland Athletics pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-5. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. The Cleveland Guardians combined on a complete no-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 1-0. Sandy Alcantara twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. The Phillies got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The Rockies grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 4-3. The Stros got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-2. Tyler Glasnow got the W and now has 5 this year as the Rays pushed past the Marlins 4-1. The New York Mets had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. The Milwaukee Brewers It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-1. It was their 7th straight victory. As of today, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, and the Braves are atop the division. The Friars tallied 5 home runs overall as they manhandled the Marlins 13-2. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, Blake Snell got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the Nationals get a win over Houston, 5-0. The Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 6-4. The Mets only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta, 3-0. Sean Reed-Foley got his 3rd win this season, leading the Reds over the Phillies, 2-1. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Guardians, 7-5. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 7-4. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 5-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 4-3. The Angels... Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Marlins finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they manhandled the Mets 14-6. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. The Cardinals grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they crushed the Cubs 9-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Angels completed a 3-game series sweep as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-2. It was their 7th win in a row. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. The Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-1. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-1. The Astros totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-6. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 7-4. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. They're 16.5 games out of first, while the Nationals are third in the division, 16 games out of first. The Braves combined for 4 total home runs as they grab the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. In the standings, the Braves sit atop the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-0. Heading into the day, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division. They're 15 games back. And the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. As of today, the Cubs are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Brewers are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. And the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. Daniel Bard collected win number 2 on the year as Colorado beat the Padres 3-2. As of right now, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 10-1. In the standings, the Dodgers are atop the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Giants launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-5. As of today, the Red Sox are in second. Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Matt Chapman was just a home run short of the cycle, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 18-3. Entering the day's the New York Mets took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. The Atlanta Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The St. Louis Cardinals Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Guardians smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Braves, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.